book. Have you read Volume 4, The Great Controversy? Do you know what it contains? Have you any appreciation of the subject matter? Do you not see that the people need the light therein given? If you have not already done so, I entreat you to read carefully these solemn warnings and appeals. I am sure that the Lord would have this work carried into all the highways and byways. The great controversy above silver or gold. The great controversy should be very widely circulated. It contains a story of the past, the present, and the future. In its outline of the closing scenes of this earth's history, it bears a powerful testimony in behalf of the truth. I am more anxious to see a wide circulation for this book than for any others I have written. For in the great controversy, the last message of warning to the world is given more distinctly than in any of my other books. Book Great Controversy I appreciate above silver or gold. I greatly desire that it shall come before the people. The results of the circulation of this book, Great Controversy, are not to be judged by what now appears. By reading it, some souls will be aroused and will have courage to unite themselves at once with those who keep the commandments of God. But a much larger number who read it will not take their position until they see the very events taking place that are foretold in it. The fulfillment of some of the predictions will inspire faith that others also will come to pass, and when the earth is lightened with the glory of the Lord in the closing work, many souls will take their position on the commandments of God as a result of this agency. Therefore, these books should be widely distributed. Those who make a careful study of the instruction contained in them and will receive it as from the Lord will be kept from receiving many of the errors that are being introduced. Those who accept the truths contained in these books will not be led into false paths. I was moved by the Spirit of the Lord to write that book, and while working upon it I felt a great burden upon my soul. I knew that time was short, that the scenes which are so soon to crowd upon us would at the last come very suddenly and swiftly, as represented in the words of Scripture. The day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. The Lord has set before me matters which are of urgent importance for the present time, and which reach into the future. The words have been spoken in a charge to me. Write in a book the things which thou hast seen and heard, and let it go to all the people, for the time is at hand when past history will be repeated. I have been aroused at 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning with some point forcibly impressed upon my mind, as if spoken by the voice of God. I was shown that I should devote myself to writing out the important matters for Volume 4, Great Controversy, that the warning must go where the living messenger could not go, and that it would call the attention of many to the important events to occur in the closing scenes of this world's history.
You are God's spokesman. You are to speak the truth in love to perishing souls. Go out into the highways and hedges, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. Christ says, do not these words plainly outline the work of the canvasser? With Christ in his heart, he is to go forth into the highways and byways of life, giving the invitation to the marriage supper. My brethren and sisters, remember that one day we will stand before the Lord of all the earth, to give an account of the deeds done in the body. Then your work will appear as it really is. The vineyard is large, and the Lord is calling for laborers. Do not allow anything to keep you from the work of soul saving. The canvassing work is a most successful way of saving souls. Will you not try it?